Hello. Oh, we got somebody here. Yes, Kayron. Hey, welcome to episode. What episode am I on? Four? Episode four. Episode four of Kari-chan's Convention Memories with Kari-chan, yours truly. Oh, hey, it's Ron. Okay. Hey, all right. Um, can I tell him what you used to do for that website? Can I tell you? Can I tell you? Can I tell everybody that? I don't want to just tell everybody without permission. As long as they can hear me all right. You're just a bond. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, I better take a look at the book. Okay, I have the book right here. This is Sakura Con 2002, and Yasuke Ron he was guest of honor in 2002 at Sakura Con 2002. Um, he ran animepike.com, anime web turnpike, for several years. I actually worked for him starting in 2005 for about 10 years or so. I started out make we call it Hong Kong film reviews um, on DVD as well. Also, later on, I did convention reports. I was a press rep, and I'd like to thank Yasuke Ron for letting me work all those years for him. That was really great for him. It was a great experience. There's a lot of writing experience for me. That was really fun. So thank you for that. So, so we're gonna start. We're gonna talk about this in a moment. Let me just flip down the camera down so you can see the book without me holding it. There we go. Get my torso out of the picture. There we go. Not the camera, not the computer. There we go. Okay. All right. So, the reason. Okay. So, well, before we start talking about SoccerCon 2002, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what spurred me to do these convention memories in the first place. I mean, part of it is actually sentiment. Just thinking about the good old days of conventions when they were smaller and had lots of fun. You met a lot of cool people and guests. Lots of cool things to do. All the animation coming out. And even back then, we never expected it to be this big. I don't think how it is now, especially with all the series coming out and like all the cosplay people are doing are amazing. But I know there's like a dark. We all had a dark time, last year. Um, this was 2020, when the pandemic hit, and there was nothing going on. There was no conventions whatsoever. And actually, kind of it's like a little bit of pressure was off on me. Oh, okay, let's take a year off. Well, I didn't expect it to be a whole year or more, but it turned out that way. So okay, let's take some time off, and save money and see what happens. But then like it went on and on, and like people are talking on the internet, they're saying like they don't want to go back to conventions. Like, um, they realize, there's other things they can do with their money, their time, so like they're gonna walk away. So I started thinking about this too. Um, and by the time I get near the end of 2020, I was like, I really don't have any thought about conventions. So like, my wife wanted to, make up a roster of what stuff we're gonna take to the next convention. So I don't really have an interest in doing that. I don't want to do that. We don't even know when the next convention is, if there's another convention. So like, I begin to lose a lot of interest in these conventions. Um, and sometimes that was a good thing, but sometimes it's kind of a depressing thing. Um, so I felt, why not do something to spur my interest again? I mean, one thing we did was watch, thanks to Crunchyroll and all those other places, we were able to watch a lot of animation at home. Um, so I've been able to keep up sort of, just because there's so much come out, new stuff coming out, and then a lot of old stuff coming out. First time on digital or whatever platform. Um, so like, yeah, that's it. That's what I thought. So like, for first, doing this would be a lot of just be fun, just thinking back and all that stuff. But it's also like, let's get me trying to get me back in the mood for going back to the next convention, whenever that may be. Maybe it's next year at Sakura Con 2022. Not sure, but it's beginning to look that way. Um, so that's it. That's why I want to do this, and I hope that this continues to go well. Garner some more interest slowly, hopefully. Um, so yeah, so that brings us to this episode 4 of this convention of this series of convention memories, and then this is the next one here. This is Sakura Con 2002, and this is uh, it's kind of like a turning point for the convention, because they moved to another venue, a larger venue, I guess, somewhat. Um, this was at the Seatac Hilton by the airport, Seatac Airport. Um, and this is very close to where I used to live with my mom, in Kent. It's just like maybe 15 minutes away by car. 15, 20 minutes by car to get to that airport hotel. And people talk about being at the Hilton for, well, it turned out to be about 4 years. This is like when they talk about this one, so they have a lot of good memories of this one. Mostly. Um, I mean, by the end of its run, it started to get too big for that venue. So, but when I first started out there, it was like really great, and had a lot of good memories about that too. Cause so and what can I tell you about this? There's lots of good stuff in here. I'll show you this. I can show you a clip of a video of the opening ceremonies, and some other couple of things maybe too. Um, I didn't have credits for the video, but I forgot to put like the guests of honor in there. This is one of my first videos I did, so like I was still learning how to. One of the first videos I re-edited and then posted uh, on YouTube. Um, Let's show you a little clip from. I have a few photos to show you too. Collected them from various sources. Uh, Not very many photos. I don't want to like take all of the photos. So yeah, I only took video back at the time. I didn't have a camera yet. Not until 2005. I had a camera, but 2007 I had a real camera. So, so, so this is really a treat for me. If I wanted to save money more, I didn't even have to stay at the hotel. But it's more of a fun experience to stay at the hotel. Um, what else we got? I'm not no sure where to start. I guess we start by just yeah, just the anticipation of this coming here to Seatac was really great, because it's not so far for me to go. Um, Less to rely on, to like have my parents drive me all the way up to Everett or something like that. Mm. But anyway, so this is good. It was really great. So I'll just start. I guess we can start with this. Okay, you can even hear you got a nice start with support from the governor, from Governor Washington at the time, Gary Locke. This is pretty cool. Ron Sims is in the at the opening ceremony, and he made a nice speech about it. Speech about how times have changed. Like um, back in the old days, they didn't have like world music, and then world music came around. Now so it's the same kind of thing. So they got world animation, I guess Japanese animation. There's words from Japanese consulate here, and the and from the ANSI president, Daniel Harrison, and the convention chair, which is his name is Gabriel de Los Angeles. I believe he's from Canada. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, so it's a very exciting time for this convention. Um, oh, here's Ron Sims right here, King County Executive. Yeah, Ron Sims. He has a whole page of stuff. Now another guest speaker, Fumiko Saiga. And here's one of the guests of honor. Here's a guest of honor, Norio Shioyama. We'll talk about that when I did go to his panel too. We'll talk a little about that. Um, I have that on video too. I can show a clip of that. Johnny Young Bosch, famous for Bosch Stampede, and he also has his own band too. Um, these are almost some autographs here from Jessica Cabello, guest of honor, and Doug Smith. You all know who they are. Well, Doug Smith is. And you got Cabello. She did many voices. Um, just a minute, we can just list them off here. But Pam Lauer, Dr. Antonio Levy, uh, Tsunami Taiko. What else? That's all. Ron Scoville. I don't see him in here though. Why are you not listed in here? Something. Somebody dropped the ball on that. hmm. Oh well. Okay. So now let's see. Trying to remember. So I usually check in. Well, this is the first time not the first time actually. Uh, Again, I got my own hotel room because I didn't know anybody. Um, got my own nice room. Let's see. Checked in on Thursday, I believe. Like, and go get the badge in advance. I think so. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I did that. What else did I do? Oh, let's tell you about my costume. This is Hinata, of course, Hinata Hyuga. This is one of my older costumes. Actually, I didn't wear it wearing as much as I should have, I think. But it's still like brand new. um, Even got the boots. If I can just bring my foot up, and here's the ninja boots too. Okay. um, yeah, so I thought I'd wear this and eye contacts. If you can see those, white eye contacts. They're actually pretty old, but I just cleaned them, so this should be okay. They burned a little bit when I put them on, but I got used to them, so they're fine, perfectly fine now. But I should get some new ones. These are pretty old. They're not for seeing anyway. They're just for looks. Okay. Now I do I have a schedule here? I don't know if I have a schedule. I don't know. There's an autograph here. can't remember what now. Again, I can't remember what I when I ate at the convention. I'm not sure why. Uh, it's very strange, but I can't remember that. That's like one aspect I can't remember of these conventions: where I ate, what I ate, and where I ate. I know. Yeah. Well, anyway, so what's the next thing today? So got the badge on Thursday night, I believe, and then I got up early in the morning, get ready. What are the costumes I wore that day? Um, I know I definitely wore Ranma one time, and I wore Gohan, teenage Gohan, in the Super Saiyan form, and don't think I wore any costume on Sunday. Maybe not. Yeah. So anyway, I went to the opening ceremony. So let me show you the venue. Let me show you a picture of the venue. Uh, it's a very famous. Bring a picture here. Let's see what we got here. Is this it? Yes, this is it here, right here. This is Seatac Hilton right here. So yeah, I put these in order, or mostly in order, just to show you the venue first. I want to show you the venue. I don't want to show you the cosplayers yet. There's probably in here that's out of order, but let's see, we got. Okay, making sure everything's working there. Okay, good. Now this is the convention center part of the hotel. Yeah, yeah. There's a little space between the hotel and convention center, so they'll do a little walk to get there. I think there's a step. I think remember there were steps. If I remember correctly, you go up steps, or you walk up a sidewalk to get to the entrance. And then, like, I believe this is around the entrance, I think. Um, like right in front up here. This is like the front, I guess. And there's a lineup for your registration. Yeah, there. Then you go past that, and you go to the main event area, room. There's the main events room, and you go around a corner, a few corners, and there's like several panel rooms. I'm not sure if they expand, if they were in the. Let me see. Yeah, the conference center, conference rooms, main building. Yeah, the map right here. I can't. Let me just move this a little bit back a little bit. Here we go. Oh yeah, I think there was some conference rooms in the hotel too. I think that's what this is. Or yeah, the panel rooms in here, I think. And then this is the convention center here. Yeah, yeah, this is the hotel. So there some panels in here. I remember the AMV. There's an AMV room in the hotel, and then some other panel rooms and like a place to get autographs from the guests and such. Um, but this was the main part. You see where you can watch anime in a video room and play video games, other panel rooms, and then the main events. Yeah, I guess that was the layout of that. So let's go back to the pictures. Okay, and we go over here. Whoa, this is there we go. Okay, skip that one for now. This is like the front entrance of the Hilton. Had a restaurant in it. Spencer's is known for its high prices. And this is right here in the lobby area. Really nice, decorated. This is like you can sit and wait. They have this big fireplace here and these chandelier lights. And is that the bar there? I'm not sure. I thought the bar was over here. Could be wrong. Maybe that was the restaurant, and then the bar was over here. Okay, okay. That's the. I think that is the main events room. These photos were taken by well, see, Kevin Miller took. Well, Kevin Miller took the cosplay photos. I think these other sources from other sources. Linus Land Network took these photos. think they're archived, so I was able to find them. So stuff like this. But yeah. So I think the cosplay ones and I think the event ones are taken by Linus Land, and then there's a Clint Buckner of Obsessed with Anime or cosplayphotos.com, which is not around anymore, but he took all those a lot of great photos of several conventions, including here. So there's like one in there. I'll show you. It's a picture of me. Okay, so I'll get back to that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at. So like when I first started, I just started shooting video of the hallways. Just wanted to get pictures of of the convention center itself, and then people walk by in their costume. I'll get pictures of that, and then um, but mainly I was there to shoot some events. Um, so like back in the early days, I was really I really didn't really care about waiting in line to get inside. So I did. I got early and get in line so I can get a good seat. Um, later on, many years later, that became very tedious to do, getting in lines, standing in lines. Actually, the next one we're talking about would be Anime Expo, and talk about lines. Yeah, I learned a lot about that. We'll talk about and Anime Expo is the next one. So we'll stick with Sakura Con for a while. So yeah, so I was able to get a good seat for the opening ceremony, so I was able to shoot some decent video. So let's take a look at that. Let me turn off the music. Let's get to the video. We will not. There we go. And we'll get to the video. Here it is. And we will get here. And hopefully it's not too loud. It's not that loud, actually. There we go. An opening logo. Gotta have a logo if you're gonna do the videos, right? This is kind of plain credits. No music during credits. Again, it's another earlier effort from mine. Later on, add some music, so it's not so kind of Woody Allen-esque. Okay, camera. Okay, I didn't have a tripod, so I used a compact VHS quality, so it's not terribly great, but it gives you an idea what it looks like here. There's Big Chris there, getting punched by Menchie. Just a few quick videos up here. Not edited as great as I did before, as later, but Foster Hunter's there. And Dota. So the opening part of the video, the opening ceremonies is a video they shot, interviewing Ron Harrison. Ron Harrison? Is that name right? I haven't seen him so long, I can't remember. Daniel Harrison, excuse me. Daniel Harrison. uh, Talking about the early days. The thing is, I believe this is the 5th anniversary already of SoccerCon. Before it was called BakaCon, started in '97. And they're showing pictures from '99. I think that was at DoubleTree Inn, I believe, in Tukwila. Turn up a little bit. And they changed the name to Sakura. It's more of a grown-up name for the convention, I guess. In 2000s in DoubleTree. I'm not sure if this music if it'll be blanked out. It might be silenced, but I'm not sure. We'll see. If so, we can just edit this part out for my YouTube version. No big deal. That was my Christmas. That was my first convention in 2000. Oh, okay. I don't know what Daniel Harrison's doing now. I know he was concentrating on his family, so might be just doing that. But I don't know. Isaac Alexander. Okay, yeah. LA. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's interesting. Was it a one? Was it a convention he was at, or something else, or just vacation? Maybe I'm not sure. Sounds cool. First Japanese guest, 2001, which is in Everett. Trying to put out the tune. Airplane. Oh, yes. Airplane event. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting to see if the former staff and former convention, you know, famous con goers, what they're doing now. If they're not in the convention business anymore or going to conventions anymore.
We're a family event, and it's so cool seeing. There was a girl at the Costco that was like
Sakura
3 or
Con is a
4 years
family-oriented convention.
and she was up in front of like 1,000 people, just belting the, trying to belt the words out to perform like a magical spell in order for this evil monster to go away. And it's just seeing the
There's a
creativity
Gundam
that
there.
people can do, and they use art venue to express their creativity. It's just amazing.
Advanced Technical Education is a cultural education association. It is an organization that was formed in 99, tail end of 99, basically to help inspire Japanese culture and understanding through the use of Japanese animation. Because there's so many people involved in anime now, and they see these
I
cultural
have my notes
references,
here. Just
and they're like, wow, what is this stuff? That's what we're trying to do.
It's just amazing if you give people a chance to express themselves in whatever they
Fushigi.
do.
Fushigi. Yukio.
My daughter,
Cucumber.
she is
Cucumber.
at an early age now where I truly feel within a few years she could go to Japan
That's the
and
Sailor
maybe
Moon
learn
skit I was talking
fluent
about in the last
English and
SoccerCon
speaking fluent
episode.
not fluent but close to fluent Japanese. My wife, currently, she has her own web page that she's actually translated into Japanese. And she's corresponding currently with Japanese people wanting to know about her web page. They learn this all by themselves. And they got into it because of the anime I brought in the house. This is what Nancy's mission is to use these various facets within anime and Asian culture to
Is
teach
that
people.
Mosa and
It's
Theo
really very
right there?
heartwarming and very
Steven
lovely
there.
work with our convention.
Tristan McEvery.
Yeah, God, I believe in
Some Ranma cosplayers there. Good, always good to see. Okay, there's the people who made the video. Great. Talking over there. 46 minutes, go. Oh, so, I know. VCR stop. Okay.
It is with the utmost pleasure that I welcome you all to Sakura Con 2002. That wonderful, beautiful 5-year compilation video was provided by Chris Norman and Eric Kovac. Chris Norman has won several years at our convention, the AMB contest, and has provided with us opening and closing ceremonies for the past several years as well. Eric Kovac won last
There's
year Best
Gabriel de
Video
Los
at our
Angeles.
Anime Music Video Contest
There's
at Anime Expo. That was the best virtual I've ever seen together. Thank you very much for that both. It is with my pleasure that I introduce to you all the Honorable Ron Sims, King County Executive. He has been
I'm not gonna. Oh, this is a long thing. I'm not going to show you all. I'm going to show you just on Zim. Maybe we'll stop after that. You can watch the entire video. This video will be on. It is on YouTube under my page, Kari Chan with the C. It's over here. Right now, for Twitch, I use Kari with a K. I think because there's somebody else using C with the C, so I just use K. So I'll bounce back and forth with K and C at different websites. Let's see what it
Something
wanted.
that is glorious to see. You see, it used to be that I can remember going into record stores and there was no such thing as world music. I can remember watching TV and we didn't see anime. The world's changed because of you. So over the next several days, you're going to want me to shut up so you can go see the dealers, play the video game. But the issue isn't going to be the video games, the animation, and all the panels that you'll see. It is your ability to embrace and to taste and define community using the artwork that another culture brings. And so I hope that you will continue to transform the world and transform this community, make us a better community, a stronger community. Again, welcome, have a great time, Sakura Con 2002.
Okay, that's pretty good. I don't want to show you the whole thing. Yeah, like I said, you can watch the entire opening ceremony. Minus, uh, no wait, was there? No, there should be. No, there is a. I didn't. I kept that as an ending video, music video, AMV at the end. I kept that in. Um, when we get to the closing ceremonies, I won't show that, but the closing ceremonies they had a closing AMV, and I cut that out because they use a Van Halen song. So, but I put that on my Facebook page, Anime Productions. You can watch it there. Yeah, no problem. So yeah. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Um, let's take a look. What we got? Yeah, I think the schedules, not the schedule, but the events are in here. So miscellaneous. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna read all these things because it's just filler. Um, I also have these second reference. Put that actually. Sakura Conduit. It's like a little newspaper that's put together by them. Tells you about what happened each day, all the events, even up to day zero. Local tells you where to eat and all that stuff. Oh, they have new Japanese guests. Hiroshi Nakahama, Shoji Yomimura. So those are two new guests they added. Now keep in mind, this was at the time at the. This is only like this was. It's only 8 months since 9/11. The last convention I went to, they made a point about talking about it a little bit about that. They didn't really bring it up here at the here at Sakura Con, um, which is probably a good idea. You know, I don't want to like bring everybody down about stuff. You know, they know what happened, and you know, they know that people are saying, you know, we got to keep going. They don't want, you know, if we start canceling stuff, you know, that means that the, you know, people that the terrorists, I guess, the terrorists win if they shut everything down. But no, so that was never just, you know, they never brought it up at all. You know, it's all about getting away from everything in the world and enjoying this convention. You know, having fun, get to meet people, learn about stuff. Um, so it all now. This all has lots of great Any panels? Let's see. I'm trying to remember what panels I went to. Oh, okay. The anime folk, that was on Sunday. We'll talk about that one later. Um, AMB, I didn't go to do that. Let's see what else. Japanese jobs, animation history. Meet the guest reception. I wonder how much that was. Otaku Odyssey Dance. All right, I don't know. Runway show. I didn't go to mask ball. Hall costumes of gaming. Yada yada yada. Okay, guests, all that kind of thing. Um, Cosplay contest. I didn't go to that. I had the video that I can show a little bit of that. I don't like. I don't want to like just rely on videos, but so yeah, guests. I did meet some guests. I did do some guest panels. Norio Shiyama went to that one, and I went to the Johnny Young Bosch one and Jessica Cavello one. And I got all their autographs. Um, and the karaoke contest. Now, when was karaoke? The karaoke contest. The karaoke contest was on Friday night, and so I enjoyed singing at 2001 at Sakura Con, which was just for fun. It was my first time trying it, and so I was thinking about pondering this for a while about being in the contest. But what would I sing, and what would I use a track? And back then it was hard to find karaoke tracks, just the music. Um, so I came up with an idea, since I play guitar. Um, I decided if I could play with a live guitar, play my guitar and sing an anime song. Um, and to figure out what song would be good to sing. Something that people would know, something that's not too hard for me to sing, something that is new, a new anime song, new anime show that people would know. Now, when I did see a little bit of Trigun, Sakura Con 2000. And I think I saw a little bit more. I think I bought one DVD or something. But I also bought the soundtrack. I remember I did like I think 2001. I bought the soundtrack. It was like $30, but still, I bought it and I had the soundtrack and I had the opening song and the closing song. And the closing song was pretty catchy. I like playing it. It was pretty fun. Um, the key was an F sharp, and that was a little high for me to sing. So what I did was I lowered it and transcribed it to a lower key, so I could play an E, and that's what I did. And I practiced. So I decided to do that. Living at home with my mom. It was just me and my mom. My sister was already married. My dad lived in Auburn. She was married. And then my other sister was living in California, Oakland, I believe, Oakland or Sausalito, actually. So just me and my mom, and so there's a lot of time by myself. I was doing temp work, so I had a lot of downtime by myself when I wasn't working. So when I was doing that, I practiced the song over and over and over and over and over, memorized the words, and yeah, so I signed up, and they said it was okay to play live music while you sing, as opposed to a karaoke track of just instrumental. So I think they understood that it's hard to find them at those times, but nowadays you can find them easier. Let's see. So yeah, I was gonna show you some of the video of the karaoke, but because they use a lot of a lot of the tracks they use are not karaoke tracks. They were had the vocals in them. So that could be a problem. It could be silenced on here on Twitch. So I don't want to show that right now. I don't want to show that. But you can watch the whole thing on on YouTube. So anyway, so that was a big event that Friday. I was all prepared Dressed as Gohan. Let's see. There's some pictures here. Okay, this is actually some of the staff here. Um, I remember I know this guy looks familiar, but I'm not sure. But this is definitely Tom Almendinger or Sagendinger. Okay, there's me at the karaoke contest as Gohan, Teen Gohan, singing the song, the Indian song to try again. I can't remember the name right now. It's been a long time since I've. So this picture is taken by Clint Buckner, obsessed with anime or cosplayphotos.com. I didn't know him back then, but I would meet him later. And this is another picture at the contest. I believe this is at like a little intern, like at the end, after the contest was over, and then they had we wait, and people are dancing and singing. That's me right here in the front with the purple and the gold hair. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I don't know. um, we just wait, okay. And there's a lot of great singers. I can tell you offhand a few of them. You can see that Handmaid May. She sang the opening song of the Rurouni Kenshin. She had trouble hearing it, but yeah, it was fine. Um, another girl sang the second opening of Kurocho, which is like very hard to sing. uh, but it got a lot of people crazy and people are dancing and stuff. There was a Mink cosplayer who she sang the theme song for Dragon Half. Uh, yeah, that one. About the eggs. And and her costume is excellent. It's really cool. Um, People are saying, oh, she should get an award for that costume, for wearing a costume. Just the guys on stage there, the Luffy and the Zoro from One Piece. They sang the opening song, One Piece, but didn't have any track at all. I thought they said that the CD got confiscated or something at the border or something. They're from Canada. Um, I'm not sure if that was correct, but no, they lost it or they got confiscated the track, so they had to sing it a cappella. That's just very odd. Um, then they decided to sing that song from Transformers. You got the touch. That one. I'm not sure why they sang that. I'm not sure why they let them sing two songs. Um, Very strange. um, but it was fun. Still fun. It was fun. Strange and fun. I mean, I can see Elizabeth right here. She's wearing that. She's like right off to the right of me in this picture. She's wearing a light blue skirt, then a blue top, dark blue top, next to the girl with the half pants. She's saying Love Hina opening song. Um, what else we have? Who else sing? Hector. You might know Hector. Of course you know Hector. He plays sax. He always plays sax, like I mentioned. You'll see in pictures of him later. I have a clip of him playing too. Uh, he played, he sang a song from Crayon Shinchan. It's the one about Zosan, so that should be self-explanatory if you know what Zosan means. So that was really funny. I thought he might win, but I think it was the audience choice. So you chose between him or Dragon Half Girl, and they chose Dragon Half Girl. Of course. So his sister, Kim Duque, she sang the song from the Desco movie, Forever Full of My Heart. That one. She's pretty good. Let's see. Nick Frank. There's a picture of him here somewhere. Let me go back here. I think it was back here. There's Hector in the hallway singing, or playing the sax. We'll talk about that later. skipping around here. There's Nick. He has hair. um, he's saying he loves to sing during Gray at the karaoke contest, so that's what he did. He's wearing this white shirt and white makeup and stuff like looking really creepy during Gray. Very macabre and all that kind of thing. Playing one of those. I don't know the name of the song, but it's like you know what I mean. You could say he's like the equivalent to Kiss at the convention or something like that. He's always doing that some sort of during Gray song at a convention at the karaoke. Uh, and like yeah, a lot of people were fans of him and fans of Duran Gray, so he got a lot of support from them. A lot of screaming and cheering, all that stuff. I'll read you the where is it? I'll read you the karaoke thing here in a minute. I'll skim through. I don't want to bore you with everything. But that's what he's saying there. And then there was a girl in there named Charlotte. I'll just give her first name. I don't want to. And she sang. She was dressed as Eureka from Disco. She didn't sing a Disco song, but she did sing "Fly Me to the Moon" from Evangelion. And it's obvious she's a trained singer because she was awesome. Um, uh, I know nowadays you cannot sing that song because for the karaoke contest because it's not an original song for the anime. It has to be an original song. Nowadays it has to be an original song for an anime, not something previously released or produced. So that fix this here. So that would not be allowed around this time now. So um, but that law that rules didn't apply back then, so it doesn't really matter. And that's all the ones I can think of. There's more. Just take them all the most notable ones. So here are Kyoki Shenanigans. This was in fact written by, well, Kentaro Freon's name, Stephen Cox. He wrote this particular thing about karaoke. Uh, well, this will help me identify the people in the picture. So let's go back to those pictures. Hector right here is Genma here, and his sister is Shampoo. To give you an idea to collect, and his friends are here. Little Ranma troop there. Yeah, so the Thomas Chu is the uh, Luffy, and the Nathaniel Laxo is the Zoro, I believe. And they showed us that even an overly grabby border guard stealing a music CD would not daunt them. They belted out their song in vociferous a cappella, cosplaying as characters from the anime One Piece. So yeah, so I was right. They did. I wonder why they did that though. It's like I'm not sure why they did that. Like why would they just confiscate this one CD? I don't think maybe they confiscate other stuff. Maybe it was a bootleg or something. I don't know. I've never heard anything of a CD being confiscated for whatever reason. I'm not sure. It might have been like, post 9/11 jitters, I guess, maybe, but I don't know. Still, very odd that they did that. So, and they came all that way, to sing the One Piece song, and they don't have the CD. I'll have to try to get another one. I don't know. But, yeah, okay. So, there's something about me here in the karaoke. Carlos Pardo, that's my real name, as well, showed that Francis audio was an option better left alone when he brought his acoustic guitar and rocked the crowd alive. And that's all they wrote about me. Didn't mention anything about the song. Well, Nick Frank taking a page from J-Rock group Der Grey. gave us the kind of stage performance we thought we'd only see in such hallowed venues as Budokan or Tokyo Dome. He won the special Kentaro Freon Prize of a 12-pack of Code Red Mountain Dew as appreciation for showing that, to quote Mega Tokyo, rock sword are sock sores. Okay? I don't know what that means. Charlotte Pacheco, resplendent in a uniform of Captain Eureka Misumaru of Nadeshiko, gave resounding new flavor to the old Sinatra classic Fly Me to the Moon by way of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh, it's a con karaoke standard. Charlotte gave the new tread to the Clowns classic. Ultimately, the winner of the Audience Choice Award was no stranger to a vocal victory. Last year, the girl identified as Rebecca was part of the show-stopping Team Rocket group. This year, costumed as Mink from Dragon Half, Rebecca brought down the mixture of food references and classical music, but her performance was not alone. Many of the Tokyo in attendance monopolized the space between the stage and the front row and joined in with spontaneous outbursts of dancing and merriment. Once the contest ended, the open mic portion was delayed due to logistical reasons. Okay, well, but anyway you slice the sushi, karaoke is the hot wasabi. Okie dokie. Okay, so that was the karaoke contest. It was a great experience. I'll tell you about like what happened like right before I was supposed to perform. Um, Getting kind of antsy, excited, and like sitting there and like have to go to the bathroom. I really have to go, and like I'm gonna be on, and like there's gonna be another singer, and then the one after me, and then some next. So I gotta go like right now. So I booked it to the bathroom, and then like as fast as I could, and then and then I think we were numbered or numbered, give us numbers, and then like go in numerical order. So that's how we did it. So and then the host was Theo Hua, I believe, uh, and he was dressed in he was cosplaying. I don't know what character it was, but it was really beautiful. He's really beautiful cosplay. It was like a red dress, a nice wig, beautiful makeup. It's really beautiful. Um, I Yeah, he was cosplaying long before I did. So anyway, like I ran out there, went to the bathroom, and got back, and had a little maybe like a minute or two before I was able to come back on, and I performed it almost perfectly. Uh, I got a good reaction. It was like people really liked it. You know, something different. I don't think anybody ever did that before. I don't know if anybody ever performs the live guitar. So it might have been a new thing. I know in the future contests, I've seen other people play guitar live too and sing. Um, so what are the results? The results are Nick Frank. No, he did not win the main prize. He won the best uh, presentation. That was me. So, and Audience Choice Award was Rebecca, who did the Dragon Half song. And what am I doing here? It's like, okay, there we go. He did the Dragon Half song. And so what they do is like they bring you on stage, announce your name, and come up on stage. Didn't tell you what you won yet. When you go up there to tell you what you won, yeah, so they will Carlos come on stage and go up there. Okay, so you won a prize, and the prize was for best vocals, and that was a big surprise because like I'm not really vocals, not really my forte. So I was really surprised about that and happy. Um, um, it's great, and for overall best performance was Charlotte Pacheco. Pacheco? Where's Pachea? It's one of those names anyway. Charlotte. She won for Fly Me to the Moon, and deservedly so. So that's great. I think I won. Was it? They gave me a CD and a VHS cassette. That was the prize. The CD was a soundtrack to Irresponsible Captain Tyler, and the VHS was Toward the Terra, the anime film in Japanese with subtitles. Is that all I got? There's been something else I got too. Oh, and I got the certificate. And here's the certificate right here. So I'm not lying. Number 150. 150. Is that on my badge? No, my badge is 302. So I don't know why that is. Oh no, that's not the right badge. It's the wrong badge. This is 2003. I wonder. Okay, so where's my badge? I must have grabbed the wrong one. Anyway, that was not the badge, so that's not the badge. This is not the wrong. This is the wrong badge. This is next year's badge. I have it there. I'll maybe I can find it in a minute, or I can put it in my end credits or something. Anyway, um, yeah, it's the best karaoke vocals certificate of award is hereby garnered on 26th day of April 2002. How come nobody signed it to notarize it? I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. So that was really a fun thing. It happened. I'm not sure what happened after that. I think I went back to my hotel room. Probably had something to eat. I did eat before. I'm not sure I did after. Should eat some before, but I don't remember. Like I said, it's hard to remember what I ate in those early days. When I ate and what I ate. So what else? I think I went back to my room, and then I went to I didn't want to do any more karaoke. I just that at the winning was enough. So what I think I did, I just like I changed clothes. I think I just wore like I didn't really bring much street clothes, so I think I broke some of my parts of my costume. I think I wore around my pants and around my tank top, a red one. I think that's when I had it Ranma on the front. I still have it. I put iron on letters on it, and I just like washed my hair out, washed the gold out of my hair, and like was it? Was that it? Maybe that wasn't it. I don't know. Maybe I just kept stay like that. I think that's all I did. I think I know I must have watched something. I can't remember what I watched. So that's back then I was into watching anime. Um, let's see. Think about the anime in here. I don't have the program guide. Where's the programming guide? It's always separate from the main con guide. Probably for good reason. Because there's so much anime they put show. I also went to Norio Shioyama's panel. He's famous for Ronin Warriors. This is autographed by him right here. There. Um, he's also famous for doing some robot shows too. I think somebody brought a like an old laser disc of some anime, of some robot anime. Which one was it though? Was it Grandizer? Something like that. It was that. And he was always surprised to see it. He's like, wow. So it's just some old ads from around the time, 2002. This might be from my expo, I'm not sure. This is a nice artwork of Escaflowne here. When the box set came out 2002, so this is one of my wife's favorites. Only $200. $200. Sheesh. Hope she didn't pay that much when she got the set. She had the set. I want to pay $200 for it. Unless it was like Blu-ray Super Deluxe set or something. I know they had the Sakura Con TV closed circuit in the rooms, so I probably watched some of that. Um, they can show, they get permission to show anime in the closed circuit TV for the con guests. Which is fun, if you're having a party, it's really cool. You can just hang out and watch anime in there. You don't have to go out somewhere, unless you want to go out somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sakura Con 2002's cosplay.
Let me show you a little bit of this. Give you an idea. The main thing I want to show you, if I can show you the big thing at the beginning.
The most successful Sakura Con I've ever seen. I've enjoyed myself immensely. Thank you all. I'd like to announce that as registration closed today, we closed at 2,179.
2,000 is all? That's a big number back then.
Compared to, of course, as you saw in the fifth year video, last year's registration total of 1519. So, and also, registrations have been processed for 2003 are 63. I'm waiting for all of you to register for next year. As compared to pre-registrations filled for SoccerCon 2000 and at SoccerCon 2001 of 69, so I'm definitely waiting for more pre-registered. I'd like to give a nice howdy to Pauletta Morrison, who has badge number 1519. Are you here? Pauletta, are you here? No? I hope. Okay, maybe not. But if Diego Zamora is here as well, badge number 2002. Would you please stand? No? Well, those are the people who have hit the magic numbers, and we'll talk about them later. I'd like to be giving out a big happy birthday to the fact that there are 11 guests who are here celebrating their birthday at Sakura Con.
Birthday. 11 guests celebrating their birthday? That's pretty
And
cool.
some interesting and wonderful, wonderful news. I'm glad to see that we have people coming out from way, way out of state. I know most of us are locals, but I see that we have had 2 attendees from Mexico City. Are you actually here?
Mexico City.
2 attendees from Mexico City, 3 from Florida.
Florida.
1 person from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
5 people have come out from the East Coast. And somebody is actually here from the United Kingdom. Thank you very much.
England. United Kingdom, anyway. UK. It's pretty cool. And then later on, they got a guy from Australia. Next couple of years, he did. I think it was the following year, maybe. He's one of cosplay judges. Ooh, really well. Oh, bad camera work. Come on. This will be the last year. No, it wouldn't be the last year. Would it be the last year? No, the last year, 2003. Last year I used this. Whatchamacallit, I used this camera because it fell apart after Anime Evolution. But then I got a better one, a DVS. DVS? No, what do you call it? The mini DV camera. It's better quality and tripod and all the good stuff. I still have it.
It is, without a cosplay, there is nothing. And all cosplayers can attest to that. And so, without further ado, I will introduce our wonderful guests and our judges. Our judges being Anita Taylor. She hails from the West
My shot, my.
awards and many conventions. And we have
I'm kind of far away from the stage, but about as best I could get. Melissa Clean. She made my llama costume.
Nikki Froberg was also a great costumer in her own
I'm a
He
dinger.
is wonderful because he was volunteer. He worked his tail off Sakura Con last year, and now he's become staff and a judge. And again, this way is exciting, it's thrilling, and let's just get on with it.
Woo! Excited.
My cosplay crew, without I could not do this cosplay at all. And so I want to thank my tech crew. Melissa
That crew's all important.
Thank you. And
Mm.
Melissa Linda Harrison, who made your certificates, badges, and every other cosplay thing there is through the years. Thank you, Linda. EMC for
Yes.
tonight.
I'm gonna see if I can find that.
Karaoke
Hold on.
MC
Keep
and
watching. There's
cosplay
some.
MC. And Anya Blake.
I don't know.
Shall we get started?
No, I don't want to. I don't want for the badge. I don't want to make this boring. This is too boring. The live stream, things happen.
Classic cosplay. It has something for everyone. It has swords and sorcery, Japanese schoolgirls, a dark giant
Ron,
robots,
did you have
moves
a
you just
panel
can't pronounce, and
at
ragtime.
Sakura Con 2002? I'm not sure. I did not. I might have remembered you were there, but I didn't go or anything. Okay, she's just talking about the dragon. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show. This is like, uh, this is like really amazing. The most amazing thing I've seen at. Okay, remember from Escaflowne, there's a big, the guy Mel transforms into a dragon. I think it's for this. So, here comes the dragon. This was made by, well, she goes by Plude Starcourt now. Online. I know her as Emily. And her mom. And they both made this. It's like gigantic. It has to go. It's gonna go between the aisle between the two seating areas. So, it has the dragon has even a little van doll or whatever you call it on top riding it. Look how big it is. I can't believe how big it is. I don't know who. It might be everybody like Emily and her mom and whoever else is underneath holding carrying it. What was that? That was. It's too. I think they got that really freaking huge sword or something. That's what it's called. Because it's so large. I think it's like it's in parts. So like the bottom part's being held together by the middle part, and the neck and head are separate. Hold up with a pole, I think. So they just go up and have to get back off. I think they'll take it apart because like it's so big, it's so wide with the wingspan, but it's
By
amazing.
Gina Ryan, Emily Ryan, Todd Smith, and I.
That's great. That's like the best thing there. I mean, like craft wires, I guess. Ooh, hot mic. I always like this lady here doing MT. She's a nice voice. Can't see anything. Where'd it go?
So Danielle is busy, Travis is Ted, and Tyrone is Ruth Bay. Our third group, psycho freaks. Just some otakus from the middle of Marysville.
Oh. That was like oops at the end there. uh, just improvise, you know, something happened like that, you know.
Group is us. They all got kind of mixed up and somehow became friends. That ends our walk-on section.
Oh, that was the walk-on section.
We now begin these skits with whose anime is this?
Oh yeah, I know someone who's doing
Hidden
this.
episode. Try that.
Cut the chatter, right, too. Trying to watch this cosplay contest. Who is this? What is this? I can't see. It's all blurry. Okay, let's watch this one. This has internet, so I don't want to watch them show the whole thing. Let's take forever. So
This is the great stage where our battle continues. Take you with my secret weapon, jazz.
jazz. Tamame. Android. Oh no, it's multi. Oh yeah, Kim's Kim is multi. Oh, forgot about the jazz. That's all, folks. Okay, that was good. I think they won an award. They didn't win the big award, but yeah. Let me see. Let's go. I'll tell you who it was.
Hector as Mook Valley, Faith as Millie Thompson, Nicole as Bastion Stampede, Kim as Milky HMX Club, Alfredo as Sun, and Nomi as Miyake. Our next prize is in the honor repeating. Our next
Oh, some hecklers are so heckly. Anyway, so that's the skits there. There's a lot more skits, but awesome good skits. Bakazoku did a skit. Let's see, let me get those pictures back. There, that we just saw it. Yeah, they won the prize. I'm not sure what prize it was, but um, it's Hector and his sister doing that. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Um, and this they won the big freaking huge award for the Escaflowne Dragon. That was great. This was the Bakazoku here. Uh, is that the one? Is that the Pasta Funk one? I can't remember. I can't remember. But it was like a multi thing, you know, with the this mic there in the front with the dressed nicely here. It's Jubei Ten's dad, I believe. And then you got Tenchi, and you got the girl from Battle Athletes, and some other play. I think it was Pasta Funk. I'm not sure. Anyway, they won. I think they won the big award. So let's go. I think they were the judges here. The judges for the cosplay contest right there. Tom Almendinger on the right. I think I already mentioned that. I think that's it. So, all the pictures I have of that. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, there's a picture of the dragon. Um, so they put it out in the front. So people could look at it and take pictures of it and stuff. So that was cool. There's Sharon. Now he wasn't like an official entry. He was like they were late, so they gave him like it was like a consolation prize. Um, so they couldn't like, get like big prizes, but they let him do this get his mom was a dragon, kind of dragon creature thing going to attack Charon. He had this sword, so people like kill him. So he had a sword and stabbed the dragon, killed the dragon, like woo, and everybody's got happy. And they gave him some sort of little good old prizes to give him, just for participation, because like everybody liked it, and just like nice costume too. So, so that was cute. That was nice. Uh, that was the big event. The big event at the early days of Sakura Con was always the cosplay contest and the A&B contest. I think it preceded it. It's always on Saturday. Was it Saturday? No, maybe it was later. But that was a big event. After the cosplay contest, it was a big dance. Um, yeah. Mm. So it's pretty fun. You saw Hector there. Shows pictures now actually of the him playing with another sax player in the hallway. That's I think they call her Saxy. That was her nickname, Saxy. Um, and she always cosplayed Battle Angel Alita, which I cosplay now. It took me a long time to do it, but I did finally do it. Okay. Chain the Crowd. And he always played the Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. What that song is. Everybody knows that song. Oh, sorry, I didn't see her leaving. Sakura Con. I was too busy talking. So thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. You probably already left, but it's okay. Thanks for coming in. So that was good. That was Ron Scoville who left us there. Formerly of Anime Web Turnpike. So yeah, well, it was a 2-hour panel. I got half an hour left, so I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Move to Sunday. Um, I think I did poke my head into the dance. I think I was Ranma. And I think I took off my Ranma wig and my tunic and just wore a tank top. Um, kind of spiked my hair up, or something like that. Just not in costume, just to get out of the costume, and let my head breathe with the wig, let my body breathe, my costume, wearing it all day can do that to you. Um, okay, doo. So, what we left with? Well, okay, there was couple of things I want. A few things. No, I didn't. I think I got autographs on Saturday. So I got the autographs from for Jessica Cavello. Let's move this out of the way. And autographs, Carlos, Cat Girls Rule, Jessica Cavello. And then she also got Nora Shuyama, got my autograph at the cover of this. And then Bash, John Young Bosch signed here, pictured here, right here. Bash. Yeah. Don't forget to pre-register for Sakura Con 2003. And see Doug Smith down there. He it says I'm more famous than him. He's pointing Kintaro away. More famous than him. Doug Smith. That would be Kintaro away from Golden Boy. Jessica, she also signed her photo here, and it says Junpei sucks because she was she was in those who hunt elves. She was the elf priestess. What's her name? Shit, I can't remember. Let's see. Celsia. She was Celsia. She was the elf. The girl. She said Junpei sucks because they mocked horns a lot in the show. It's really funny. Okay, yeah. So got those autographs. Did a panel. They did a panel on Sunday. Um, just Johnny and Bosch, and then the Doug Smith too, and then the girls were late, but they came, but they came, and so just talked about the usual things, and I don't think I'll show you that just right now. And they had like outtakes from their recordings at the end of the show. They had showed a video of Flub the Lions when they were recording. So that's pretty fun. So I saw that, and I saw two more panels. One was a new event called the Cosplay Fashion Show, Cosplay Runway. Boom. So there we go. It's the Cosplay Runway. It's the first year of this new event. Basically, instead of like doing cosplay skits or walk-ons at the cosplay contest, and you don't have to worry about competing, you can do this. This is just you walk down the runway, show off your costume, pose, take off your clothes. It's very simple. It's for fun. No pressure or anything.
Keep the record of this. I do want you to be aware there will be people walking down the aisles, so please don't get in the way, and don't take flash photography in front of them if you want to see. Okay, I'm going to hand this over to my wonderful MC on the way. Thank you.
So it's a good thing I didn't take pictures. And I had a camera this time. I like your hat.
I know you're all terribly tired of seeing my face at this point.
Sunday, you know,
Before I start,
it's pretty much the
I was given the
day where you
final
like
to the Sakura Con
recovering
scavenger hunt, which was
from
Aquasylum Zone.
the super awesome Saturday they always have. Stay up late, you know.
Let's get our first
So it's
person up
like a
here.
relaxed day.
First participant,
Yeah, after you
who
check out your
is
hotel
incorporating
room.
Aquaman from
And
the film.
so this is a runner show, and yeah, Chris will demonstrate what you're supposed to do.
Fiery Inferno, the very large ball
It didn't have like a
very
raised runway.
slowly
It's not just an aisle. Work it, girl. Okay. What the? So. Okay. Get me excited again. That's it. That's all it is. It's pretty easy. It's fun. You can do a pose. You can do something.
we have Life Giver from Asia Atlanta and Outlaw Star.
I could have probably did this. I'd probably still be nervous either way.
Great, and it's very impressive. We've made
Yeah, it's just that simple. I think it's a good idea, you know. Not everybody wants to do
our third person is
a contest, you know, if they want to like show off costume. So it's a good idea. Trunks, ballsy. It doesn't take that long to do it. Just go down the aisle and come back up, pose and leave. So you can do a lot of entries. I always like the costume because of the cable. The cable is like the best part, you know.
She has her fully functional cord for dragging purposes. Check it out.
I mean, the costume itself is good. It's like the extra, the cable there.
I agree with you. This is Christina Pomeroy as Digico from DG Carrot.
Carrot.
The apron hat and gloves are all handmade and hand sewn. She has bells and tail that is actually bobbing and ribbon. Very good Here we have Greg Dixie as Fashion Stampede from Trigon. Happy to be with you. The color match. Millions of Knives, portrayed by Casey Adams. Also from Trigon. Styrofoam is his friend. He's got a half gallon of hair gel in his hair.
Those things on his, those O's. I think there's something, some sort of. What are you doing here?
Another Trigon. We have Legato.
these things.
Take your 7 weights. The spikes do have the ability to impale, so be very careful. Another one, put it on one foot.
More trigon.
Cameron is actually blonde. And the cigarette thing.
It's a whole trigon troop.
Brown stripe.
Just want to play the song again. Is that all the trigon now? Oh, there's one more.
And Louis Thompson. Kelsey Martin. Extremely large gun.
Stun gun. That's okay. I think I thought it fell apart or something, but I think it did. Okay. This is gravitation, I believe. I'm gonna show a couple more, or one or two more, depending on what's next. I left my soda out there. Oh, it's the original cat girl. Okay. Pretty daring.
Her first costume was completed entirely by herself. Everybody admired.
I got you as the wire test. The tail test for hand, but the wire is also a pretty good idea. Google. Coop, coop. We'll stop at this. It's only half an hour show, it looks like, but still, I don't know what's so long. Okay. Okay, so stop there. So you get the idea. So you can watch the whole thing again on YouTube. So that was that one of those things I watched on Sunday. The other thing I attended was the anime Filk. Where is my thing about the Filk? I did tape footage of it, but I only taped like a snippet of it. Um, because it had the Hector in it. I think if I can find the tape, I can put the entire panel up. Now, I think you know what filk is. What can be one of two things. Can be they can take an already existing song and rewrite the words about something about a fandom, whatever fandom. Movies, live action, TV show, book, or anime. And actually, watching this panel inspired me to do some anime filks. I later did those. There's also a famous filk for karaoke, like the next year, but talk about that later. Um, but it can also be original song, an original a song written about a fandom, um, fan creating music about whatever. So it says it'll be it's one of the first anime cons to host a filk event. That's interesting. It is a fixture at like science sci-fi conventions in the past, and not anime conventions before, but sci-fi fantasy conventions. Like, they have like a filk circle and like, people sing their songs. Um, it goes back pretty far actually. I thought it wasn't fairly new, but if you're familiar with Wood Yankovic, he's like pretty good at those filks. Who's the host? Michael Hopcroft was the host. Um, so like this guy he wrote songs. One of the songs he sang was about Video Girl I. I remember that. He just sings a cappella. It would have been better with a musical accompaniment, but it's a pretty interesting song. They had some other people come up and sing a song. There's one girl they sing out. If you remember the song "Blame Canada" from the South Park movie, they changed it to "Blame Pikachu." Yeah, because of the onslaught of Pokemon merchandise and the TV show and all that stuff. Nothing wrong with Pokemon, it's just what they wrote about. I think Nick did something. He did an impromptu thing about anime, I think, in general. So that's that. Let's put the music back on. Um, so that yeah, I did that. And somebody else came up with some nice lady. She had the guitar. She sang an original filk about Evangelion. So that was nice too. So that's how that went. It was kind of a low key panel, but not a lot of people there. But it was interesting to watch. That was the last thing I saw at the Sakura Con that year. Um, that was it. Then after that, I went to the closing ceremonies. I mean, typical closing ceremonies just say, "Thank you for coming." We had, dismay attendees this year. What else? I think they put out like a conduit for every day. They only got the first 2 days, Thursday and Friday. I don't have the Saturday and Sunday one. I'm not sure. I had a closing video. As I said, I can't show you because the song is copyrighted. It's a Van Halen song, but it's really awesome. You can watch it on my Facebook page. Facebook page, Animated Productions, AMP, AMP. That's dash AMP. Um, and it always gets to me. It really makes me emotional for SoccerCon, for conventions, so like it's really well made, and there was says see you at Sakura Con 2003 at the end. So you get a big cheer. It's really great. So that's about it. And my reflections on the convention is pretty well run. Um, no many gripes about it really. Like I said, I tolerated the lines. Um, in the beginning, later on, changed my mind. But yeah, it's no big deal in the lines. Just to get to the cool cost. It was always a tradition to go to the opening ceremonies and the closing ceremonies. Later on, that got harder to do, but um, with this size, it was really good to handle this convention. It's got a good handle on this convention when it was smaller. It's harder to do it when it's gotten bigger. But I like this first year at this at Seatac. Um, so like yeah, just looking at the hotel and I think my friend Hector said, the sax player, it says, oh, going by seeing seeing the Hilton in there, where Stockholm used to be, brings back a lot of memories. Yeah, it does bring back a lot of memories. Um, so that's it. That's SoccerCon 2002, and yeah, I had a good time there. I enjoyed that one. It's like I don't want to like give too much away because I want to save it for the other episodes, But I got more involved with SoccerCon as I went along. But this time around, did the contest and it turned out really successful because I worked my butt off to practice the song. Um, and I had fun shooting the videos and getting autographs and watching the contest. And costumes are great, really cool stuff, cool stuff. Um, so that should about cover the episode this week. Hope it was okay. That concludes episode 4. TalkCon 2002. Uh, and so I'll see you in a couple weeks for the next one. Uh, more One more convention for this year, 2002. It's a big one. I won't tell you what it is, but you already mentioned it before. So, but that'll be the next one. That'll be on Halloween Eve, October 30th, that evening at 10:30. Um, so I'll wear a costume again. I'm not sure what costume yet, though. I still have to decide. Um, so it'll be a special Halloween episode, I guess. Maybe have a little spooky stuff around, maybe. Which reminds me, you have to decorate for Halloween. Anyways, but so that's the next one. I hope you like this one. It was okay. I remembered a lot, and I remembered a lot of good things about this convention. So thank you for watching. Thank you to Yasuke Ron for stepping in, for popping in and saying hi and uh, talking a little bit. So that should do it. So have a good night. Have a good rest of the weekend. Have a good next week. Um, and stay safe. So have a good night. Thank you. Bye.